Do you have any idea what the word ado means in French? Well, today we are going to have a look at some French abbreviations. It is quite common for French people to actually abbreviate some words, okay? Just miss out some syllables completely. And we call that apocope in French, not Robocop, apocope, okay? In this video, we are going to focus on words relating to school life, okay? So I'm going to give you quite a few school words that you will be quite surprised that we shorten, okay? And by the way, we do that quite frequently. So if you think, well, anyway, that word does not exist, it will come up far often than the real word itself, okay? I'm going to give you an example so you know what I mean by apocope. For example, we could say un ado or une ado. Now, the real word for that is un adolescent, which means teenager, okay? You could say une adolescente too. But it is quite likely that the word you're going to encounter is ado and not adolescent. So I just want you to be aware of that. Now remember, we're focusing on school life here, so school words, okay? So what would be le bac? Le bac would be le baccalauréat, which is the baccalaureate. It is the equivalent of the French, it is the French exam that teenagers take at the age of 18 in France, okay? Now another word we use is une colo. Une colo. Colo stands for une colonie, okay? And that's a holiday camp for children and teenagers, okay? So when you go to the colo, you go to the colonie, okay, which is holiday camps. Again, you will more likely to hear it, you will be more likely to hear it as colo and not colonie, okay? What do you think un dico is? Un dico. Now, this one is a little harder. Un dico stands for un dictionnaire, and a dictionnaire is a dictionary, okay? So un dico, okay? You could say, est-ce que tu as un dico? Do you have a dictionary on you? Est-ce que tu as un dico à me prêter, to lend me? Now, another word is un exam. An exam, okay? So you're going to tell me, but that's the same word in English, exam. Well, in French, the proper word is un examen. Un examen. And yes, it means an exam, okay? Now, I wonder whether you know what la fac means. La fac. Well, la fac means la faculté, okay? When you go to la fac ou la faculté, you go to university. It's a bit like you when you say uni, okay? L'université, okay? Ou la fac, la faculté. Now, what subject is la géo? La géo. Indeed, la géo is la géographie, okay, which is geography, okay? La géo. So, what's your favorite subject? Mon sujet préféré, ma matière préférée, c'est la géo, okay? Now, what could be une info? Une info. Well, it stands for une information. Une information, which means a piece of information, okay? Une information or une info. Now, you could call your teacher un instit or une instit, and it stands for un institutrice, un instituteur et une institutrice, and that's a primary school teacher. The same as prof ou professeur, okay? So prof, again, un prof ou un professeur, it's the same. It is the apocope prof that we use more frequently in high school. Now, what is une interro? Une interro. Une interro is une interrogation. It is an exam that you take in school, okay? Quite often the teacher will say, sit down, and this is a control assessment now, you know. So you've got to do the interro ou the interrogation. And what about an ordi? What do you think an ordi stands for? The real word is un ordinateur. An ordinateur is a computer. Well done. Now, la philo, when you do la philo as a subject at school, you do la philosophie. Philosophie, but you equally, just like géo, géographie, you can say je fais de la philo. Okay? Now, let's have a look at another word word, we could say la récré. La récré. Now, this one is slightly tricky if you don't know what récréation means, okay? The récréation is the break you take during a school day, okay? So you go to la récré. Now, récré, and the real word, récréation. Okay, now I've given you a lot of abbreviated words, okay, that we commonly use in French. Let's have a look at what they look like in a sentence. Je prépare le bac en ce moment. Après l'examen de géo, je dois passer celui de philo. So, I am preparing for the baccalaureate at the moment. After the geography exam, I have to take that of philosophy. Okay, so je prépare le baccalauréat en ce moment. Après l'examen de géographie, je dois passer celui de philosophie. Okay, so I like doing it actually because it shows you that we have ways of shortening words in French that you might not be aware, but it's always very good for you learners out there to be aware of those words. So another example, you could say mon frère et moi irons en colo avec un groupe d'ados après les examens. So my brother and I will go to a summer camp. Remember, colo stands for colonie. Après, avec un groupe d'ados, as in adolescents, with a group of teenagers, après les examens ou les examens, after the exams, okay? And to finish, let's have a look at the last example. J'ai eu une mauvaise note à la dernière interro de maths. Je dois rester dans la classe pendant la récré. J'ai eu, I have had, une mauvaise note, bad grade, bad mark, at the last maths exam, ok, à la dernière interro de maths. Remember, interro ou interrogation. Je dois rester dans la classe pendant la récré. I have to stay in the classroom during break time. Récré stands for récréation. Okay? So that's it on my lesson on Apocop on words related to the school life, okay? We have other, not only for school vocabulary, so be aware of that. There are other words that we use that we reduce like that, abbreviate, okay? Now, that's it for me. Remember to subscribe to Learn French with Alexa, my YouTube channel, and have a look at this PDF file on learnfrenchwithalexa.com. And please subscribe. Au revoir, à bientôt. Bisous, bisous.